We're following some breaking news now from the Supreme Court. Bill Cosby will remain a free man after the justices refused prosecutors' request to take up his sexual assault case. Cosby was released from prison last June when his conviction was thrown out by Pennsylvania's highest court. He had served 3 years in prison after being convicted of drugging and sexually assaulting a woman. NBC News Justice correspondent Pete Williams is joining us now from Washington. Pete, walk us through what we understand from the court today and what exactly was the reason Cosby's case was thrown out in the first place in Pennsylvania.
So first, a reminder of how this case came to the Supreme Court. After a woman claimed that Cosby attacked her, it was the county prosecutor who issued a press release declining to file charges. He said there were too many problems in the case. And then when Cosby was hit with a lawsuit filed by the victim, he talked about what happened because he believed he had immunity from prosecution. But then a new prosecutor came along and used what Cosby said during that civil lawsuit and charged him with a crime, and he was convicted. It's that conviction that the state Supreme Court threw out last year. Pennsylvania said the state court was wrong to conclude that Cosby had a good reason to rely on the original prosecutor's press release. It didn't say that no charges would ever be filed, the state had argued, and that left the door open for a new prosecutor to reopen the case. And so the state says that ruling sets a dangerous precedent, converting a prosecutor's press release into a legally enforceable grant of immunity. Cosby's lawyers had urged the Supreme Court not to take the case. They said it wasn't the press release that Cosby relied on. It was an explicit promise not to prosecute that was made to his lawyers. And they said this was such an unusual situation that it's unlikely ever to occur again. And today, the U.S. Supreme Court declined to take the case without comment, as is usual practice, and there were no noted dissents, Aaron.
Yeah, at the same time, Pete, Bill Cosby still has a long list of accusers. What does this decision or lack of a ruling here by the court mean for his legal issues going forward?
I wouldn't think anything. This was all about the criminal case. It's too late now for any criminal charges to flow from what Cosby said in that civil lawsuit. And the Supreme Court's declining to take this case doesn't say anything about what the standard of proof would be in the civil lawsuits. So I don't think the Supreme Court's decision today is going to have any effect on those subsequent rulings.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.